What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Red Fang. Yes, indeed, how about that? Red Fang making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Brandy Wright, and Brandy wanted to see me react to this song by Red Fang called Prehistoric Dog. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Relapse Records. All one word, no space there, just Relapse Records. And the video has 7.3 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Red Fang, Prehistoric Dog, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
God damn! God damn! God damn!
Yeah, there's that word official coming off of their official page. Yeah, no, actually not their official page, off the record label's official page. My apologies. Yeah, I mean, look, folks, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
1, 2, 3, go.
Who won? Oh, jeez.
Paul.
Call me Gorg.
Okay, Gorg, look, it's not about the hit points right now. I'm just trying to work on my swordsmanship.
You're totally OC, dude.
Sorry, look, this chainmail doesn't cover all of me. I have emotions still.
Hey! Gandalf, nice dress.
Interesting. So they had the intro in 7/4, and then the first verse was in 4/4. And then they switched it. Lead into the second verse was in 4/4, and now the second verse is in 3/4. They flipped the script. That's interesting. I kind of like it. It shows outside the box thinking. I can absolutely appreciate that. And it breaks up the monotony of, just playing 4/4 through the whole thing. Or, I mean, it's better if you do, 7/4 and then 4/4. But they didn't go back to that, though. They flipped it. And I liked it. They could have gone 7/4, 4/4, 7/4, 4/4. But instead, they're going to go 7/4, 4/4, 4/4, 7/4. That's kind of cool. It really is kind of cool. The energy's there. The drive is there. It feels good. It's got a nice groove to it. Pretty easy riff to follow. Chordal progression is not varying whatsoever. It's just a straight ahead rocker tune. The only thing that's not straight ahead is that play around with time signature. So that's fine. That's fine. I like what I'm hearing so far. Let's keep going here.
I've heard worse. You liar! Come on, you pansy!
Gotta insert the Black Knight clips in there. I swear to God.
Just a flesh wound.
Very, very Monty Python-ish right there. I'm just waiting for him to say, I've had worse. And then he'll say, you lie. And then he'll say, come on, you pansy. I'm just waiting for that. And then maybe he'll cut off the other arm and he'll say it's just a flesh wound. I don't know. I see it happening. I just see it happening. I don't take music videos into account with my scoring, but I am finding that kind of entertaining. The halftime feel, man, that felt good. I'm glad they ended with that halftime feel. That felt really nice. Not sure how this one's gonna go. I'm trying to compartmentalize everything, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I'm gonna need a little time here, folks. Seriously, let me put my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Red Fang with Prehistoric Dog. This was a request from Brandy Wright. I had to think about this because there's a very specific reason I had to think about this. And before anybody asked, no, it had nothing to do with the video. Okay, I do not take music videos into account with my scoring unless I am specifically asked to react to the music video itself. So that was not the case here. Now there was something else I was really kind of struggling with, and I'll tell you what that is. I'll actually tell you what it is right after I give the score because it has to do with the score. Speaking of the score, let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, the 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good skill rating, so overall, I think this was a pretty good song. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Yes, B as in boy. Now, how did I come up with that score? Oh, that's interesting, actually. So glad you asked. I know a lot of people are probably going, well, that sounds a little low, you know, especially if you're fans of Red Fang. You're going to be sitting there going, that sounds like a low score. No, it's not, folks. You got to take everything into account here. First of all, it's getting a B letter grade, okay? So it's better than getting a C. Everybody starts at 5.0. Everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a band I've never heard of before or if you're the biggest band in the world. I do not care. Everybody starts at 5.0. Nobody gets any preferential treatment. From there, your stock can go up or your stock can go down. Their stock went up from a 5.0 to a 6.7, okay? And to be perfectly honest with you folks, and this is where I was really kind of struggling, I wanted personally, on a personal level, I wanted to give this a higher score. I really did. I wanted to put this up in the 7th, but I could not justify doing it. Every time I tried to justify giving this a 7.0 or higher, I couldn't do it. I was like, I kept running out of things to give it any type of a boost. So it's a pretty good song. And looking at the song objectively, it absolutely deserves that score. The song, if I'm being honest, okay, as a whole, I could sum up the song in 2 words: one-dimensional. This is the type of song. Okay, let me back up. This is not the type of song. This is the type of band. From what I can tell, from what I saw here, from what I heard here, this is the kind of band you would hire to come play at your frat house for a frat party. You know, for a mixer. This is that kind of band. Kind of like Animal House, you know, or PCU. You know, PCU, they had George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars, or no, it's Parliament Funkadelic they had come and play at the frat house. Yeah, at the pit. This is the type of band you would have play at a function like that. Rowdy, rambunctious, fun, not just, you know, all-out energy. And they absolutely have that. Complexity? Are you kidding me? It was one riff the entire song. Dan 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 dan, the B to A, B A B A B A B A B A B E D E D B A B A B A B A B A B A B. That was the entire song. Okay, now here's the thing. Complex? Absolutely not. It is not complex at all. Hooky? I hate to say it, but yes. That riff is going to make its home in my head for probably the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm not going to be able to get it out with a crowbar and a stick of dynamite. It is going to make its home right here in my head rent-free, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. It is hooky.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Through repetition. Did it get old? Yes, it got old. Did it get stale? Yes, it did. But boy, yeah, I am never gonna forget that riff, ever. Every time I see the name Red Fang, that riff is gonna pop in my head. To some extent, you gotta give it credit for that. It is effective in that regards, but I'm not gonna sit here and say complex. The most complex thing about this song, honestly, was the usage of 7/4 and 4/4 and how they played around with it. I especially like the inversion they did, where they started out with the 7/4 leading into the first verse, which was in 4/4. Then they had the lead in for the second verse, stay in 4/4, and when we got to the second verse, flipped the script and went to 7/4. That was creative. I don't think I've ever heard a band do that before. I think that might be the very first time I've actually heard that. But that's honestly pretty much it. The rest of the song, very simplistic. But like I've always said on the channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. To some extent, it was done properly. It really hammered the riff into your head, boy. But I mean, that's about it. The vocals, very one-dimensional, very one-directional. Same thing can be said for the guitar playing, the bass playing. The drumming was nice. The drumming had its moments where, you know, playing from straight time into, like, especially at the ending where he went to that halftime feel. That was nice. I like that. But overall, it's a pretty good song when you take everything into account. You look at it objectively. Like I said, personally, I would love to be able to give this a higher score because at the end of the day, I actually enjoyed this song. I really did. But I just don't see any justification. I don't see how I could justify giving this any higher. So 6.7, that's the score I feel this song deserves, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.